Mr. Bobsy, I won't speak my mind.
Gucci Brits.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, for them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we dey here they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat your love. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it down. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses, but now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. Mr. Bobsy, I don't speak my mind. Lord, come save my people.
Right.
Sorry.
Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform, and me, na Comrade OrWanKasu. Today, na Thursday, the 25th of September 2025. And the time right now, 5 minutes past 9 o'clock in the UK. Now, I want to make a appeal to everybody for make them help me to share this link right now as we don't start, for make we go able to get straight into the discussion where we get tonight. Of course, this is a midweek, we understand, and we know say a lot of people they expect you to come online right now, but because of the importance of this particular topic, and because of the guest we get for tonight, we feel the need for come live so we can discuss a few things we get to do with the APC, particularly at the UK and Ireland. Well, Adela also alongside the co-host with Maria MK. If MK can come live and say hi to Comrade to them, please.
Good evening, Fambulen, and I welcome to this midweek show. We're sorry, firstly, we can late, technical issues, but when I thank you for joining me. As me Comrade don't say, we don't say people are busy and stuff, but thank you to our way don't join anyone who for joining me. Thank you, Comrade OrWanKasu.
Thank you very much, Maria, and we want to ask una make we know who's at una day watch from, so we go able for identify una, and then of course do some discussion on the platform, and una help we for share this link, so we go able to get a proper discussion. We guest tonight for this particular show I don't know if I get the full capacity, authority for introduce them. It will take me too long for introduce them. It will take me too long for introduce this guy, man. So I just want to build up the viewership a little bit and see how. Listen, man, when I make la know say una deep and view, when I make la know, please, please, please. With technical man is not here at the moment, Mr. Mo, for copy the link for share them out so people can view. The link should go to all the forums so everybody will know say now this guy now in there now we platform tonight. Trust me, man. When I just let me say when I did at the platform, let me hear you. Let me see you guys. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. We have to come on tonight because it is very, very important. And Maria, Maria, I don't know. Will I put Sheku inside the lobby for no Congo small? Right. Comrades all, please una tell me who's on a day, make we able to get to come join this discussion. We have someone on this platform tonight who we can talk to on this first night. I go call him a brother. We don't go beyond that kind of relationship, that connection we can call friends. We've gone beyond that. Now we can pray for me, for let God cover my secret. Me can pray for let God cover my secrets. All in the day. And in mama and my mama, of course, in brother and my brother. So we not get no difference. We are very, very close, we're very tight. Everything about me, this guy know, and of course, I know everything about him. And I have a lot of respect for him. He's the son of the former president of Sierra Leone, and he was named after a president also. Can you imagine? Maria? This guy they tell you so where you can join me now inside this platform, Maria. It's the son of a president.
And named after.
And it's named after the president.
Carries grace then. Taught beaucoup grace.
And I saw if you back a president back.
That's okay. It's a bon me afiba, you know. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Bon me afiba. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Have all the attribute of in daddy, this guy get him. So when I join we at this platform, where we iron out this issue, so right away, this guy, a name Sheku Stevens, and daddy the former president, now President Sheku Stevens, then is named after the president of Guinea, former, the late Sheku Touré, president of Guinea, late Sheku Touré. Now name Nigerian. So this guy, now president in the making. Any how you look at him, is a president. But no one ain't go look at him and say no thing.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah, like the other person first. But this guy, now we talk about today. Now, make I just bring in my brother and comrade, Mr. Sheku Stevens. Sheku Stevens, welcome to the APC Diaspora Online TV platform.
Thank you.
Good evening,
Thank you.
sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Is it Maria?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing, Maria? Pleasure to meet you.
And you too, sir.
I know obviously I know about that. Don't call me sir. I'm Sheku. End of the sir. In don't die. If you don't go try day, that's the sir. I'm Sheku.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. I know if you said I don't ever get the privilege for
No. I need to.
Thank you.
Well, trust me. This is Sheku. He's a very, very Oh my days! I know one praise outside day. He's an easygoing guy. He's very fluid, very flexible, very down to earth. You not gonna know anything. Say this now, one president we get a name in Africa. Imagine entering the days of Sheku Stevens. You're not gonna say I'm picking past incest talk or somebody point out. They ever hear that from him. He's down to earth. He's very cool, calm, calculated fellow, and you meet him today, you go let him today. It's like a very cool guy. But here we are not
Thank you.
talking
Thank you,
about
bro.
Sheku here. Now we're going to talk about politics.
Indeed.
This guy don't they now the shadows for so many years. Okay, that he don't pass most of him in families and whatever, then they inside, but he's always been that person we keep to his own corner, they push himself small, small. Now we discover this guy. We say, bro, this is the time for you
Indeed.
to step on the limelight. Come here. The legacy of the papa them, Pop Sheku Stevens, not for just die so. Other people and they can't tell the stories of them daddy and in day alive. He day with him daddy, a young boy. He dey roll around with him daddy before him daddy they pass. So he must have something to tell us about his daddy, the bond with them he don't create before they pass. Then, so we thought he should come out. He is a member of the APC UK and Ireland executive. He is the deputy organizing secretary of the APC UK and I. And the APC UK and I is launching a big fundraising dinner and dance in the UK. And Sheku Stephen has been instrumental in that particular planning, but he never wants to bring himself forward. Now, first we force on today for Canada so today. I make do one Thursday. Because every time we say Sunday, they say, okay, let's wait next week Sunday. You come next week Sunday, you're not available. Next week Sunday, that's no more. So the day where available, now the tell capture will say, look, launch this show. So please, when we don't join me, when I tell you something, when I share this link, then we talk to Sheku, when I see former president speaking. What they can tell me about this dance, what it can happen. A government can talk to me about this electoral justice. A government can talk to me about a lot of things that will happen within the APC. As a former president speaking and whatever APC speaking. So now we carry it from them. Don't carry it from them. We go for bring the other one. This you don't capture this one today. So Sheku. Sheku, you're the deputy organizing secretary of this particular APC UK and Ireland. And there is this dinner and dance where it can take place on the 17th of next month.
Correct.
A few weeks to go. How significant is this event to you as a deputy organizing secretary? And what's the role that we don't play so far in bringing this thing alive?
Right. I know you don't do this amazing intro for me. Thank you. But just officially, good evening, everybody. Mina Sheku Stevens, Deputy Organizing Secretary for the UK and I. And in terms of planning and for the event, it's been going relatively well. In terms of structuring the program, this is where we are at the moment. For me, my place with, as you know, Khalid being my principal, me and Khalid, we can engage on a day-to-day basis where we're in terms of direction. We don't get individual departments then we get for come together and for make the event a successful one, i.e. of the hospitality, the welfare, etc., etc. Everybody don't get their own role where they play, they know what they do. they've got their job descriptions, for example, and I think everybody is playing a significant part in terms of feeding back what in and down they do in terms of the hall, the flyers, then the marketing. The marketing team as well. The likes of Bengali, Delwyn, them, and everybody's playing their part really well. And for me, it's just keeping me on role is just keeping an eye and making sure every box is along. Any side, small void or lapse there, I pull it up, we tap into it, we either fix it there or we give a proposed time frame in which it needs to be done. So call me an overseer, as well as Khalid, but call me the overseer, where me go tap into one or two individuals there or one or two departments there, just to kind of follow up and say, how is it? When I don't do this, when I don't manage, when I don't get this, then kind of thing in there. Anywhere, and so I act as the buffer. So any side, there might be lapses or something enable reach Khalid for whatever reason, or reach other people. Then I'm that person. I tap into, I go, I contact this person. So hey, OrWanKasu, how the thing they go? Well, I able to catch Maria, but now so and so they go on. I said, okay, left hand give me go call Maria. It's just making sure it's streamlined and it's almost effortless.
Okay.
That's the idea.
All right. You sound like me know you personally, and I know you get a lot of leadership qualities in you, and it's the reason why we pull you up for make you come take up the central stage. But you sound like somebody who works really, really well from the background. Is that so?
Well, I if you see them and if you notice them, I appreciate that. And if anybody else notice them, I appreciate that. But yeah, I like to be in a space where there's less distraction because I need for focus. If I don't commit to something, that is the idea. You need to commit and you block all distraction and then you execute. I always believe, Mimamaki always say, if you do something, do it right. Don't have any haphazard results. No, that's not me. If I'm able to do it, they tell you right then and there. It's like, nah, that's not for me. But we say I don't commit, so I commit wholeheartedly, but I also do it from a distance. I can reach anybody at any point in time. That doesn't matter. And I don't need, to be honest with you, like you sabi me, I don't need the praise. I don't need the attention. As long as me don't able to do the job, wait and pick me for do. That's it. That's what matters.
Well, today I want to embarrass you with a lot of praises then, because even though you're a busy man and you can reach out to everybody. In fact, you're not even in the UK at the moment. You fly away. I catch you. You fly away yesterday, away from the UK. I know who's that. You know. So right now we need to talk to me. So.
I'll do, bro.
All right. So now for the answer.
Well, no, what was the question? Sorry, I missed your question.
You're not in the UK. What's that there? I mean, you don't balance.
Oh, I'm on location. Are they?
Location. I'm coming.
Comrade, no follow OrWanKasu. Like,
I know.
People come to sharing. Don't mind him.
Yo, so yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're working seriously on the background and you're making sure that you sweep up, the areas that we need to be with, because this particular event at the UK, it's crucial at this point in time. Before we click with finger, bam, APC don't mobilize. Okay,
indeed,
but we feel the need for put more effort into this particular program. In fact, just before we come to the studio, I was in a meeting with the planning team. And
I was there. I've been there for Comrade. Sorry.
Yeah. Just because, So for Maria and the rest of the one that with the power themselves, we are saying I was in a meeting in this for just touch base with people. Very strategic approach for touch base with people, we tap them, because we party very, very serious crossroad at the moment, and we feel the need for change with strategy. Instead of dropping flyers here and there, people pick up the flyers and turn up. People now get reservations, and the reservation, and we need for confront them and deal with them head on. So I don't know what you think about that kind of approach there, and how we be able to deal with that.
Yeah. Look, I think we need to understand the narrative need for change. Period. There's no. I don't think there's any at this point to Saudi. So there's no sort of haphazard way for approaches. The narrative, we just need to wipe the slate clean. We start afresh, right? Now, people then they get hesitation for whatever reason, but the main reason, the main cause for that is now the way how this segregative mentality they just permeate we ranks. Hence, obviously, now make we this event is called Rebuilding Hope for All. We need for tap into or go back to the drawing board. It's just that it's not to say an arts thing, but when you're fighting egos or when you're having to deal or manage egos, it becomes an almost impossible incline. Yeah, we now need for simply understand say how the pattern being woke today. Not to be in rocket science, not to be in magic. It wasn't hocus pocus. All they did was remain true to the customary values. Yeah, what team be make them come together for let them form this party. And what was that? For me, the question is, I don't read the book about 7 times. The poem book.
Which book, if I may ask?
What life has taught me. I have it here actually. What life has taught me.
Life has taught you.
What life has taught me.
All right.
That's literally what it's called. What life has taught me.
In title of the book.
Yeah.
Then, the late Sheku President Stephen.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. What life has taught me.
Yes.
If
what life has taught me.
Interested in that book, please read it. Sheku say read it 7 times now. What life has taught me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let's get the gist of what's in that. Would you tell me so?
So, I go to there's a chapter where the popular Chinese parable, like say, in other words, what even the trying to say is, or what in the Chinese parable they about is essentially facing challenges and adversity and how to manage it or proceed from it. Yeah, because the term in that time frame, in the talk about where they may lock them up, where they may put on a jail, this, that, and the adversities that we don't go through. He said, it's not about what you're going through. It's about how you recover from it. And I make them get out saying, life is 10% what happens to you, but 90% how you react to it. Yeah, if you're able, you able to persevere through your challenges, through your differences with people or with your situation. If you're able to take a step from that, that's where we learn. That's where we build character, right? So what I'm drawing from that. Sorry, let me turn off my phone. What I'm drawing from that is we're going through a challenging time. We're going through an incredibly difficult time. The reason why I make it incredibly difficult is because we don't say that rogue we down there at today because down in a bullying,
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to be bullied,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think there's that sense of helplessness where they frustrate all man. So what do? We are people of purpose. Whether we're the APC or not, we have to have purpose, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So now there you get these offshoots of this organization, this organization, everybody needs a purpose. Everybody wants to feel they're purposeful. They mean something.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't lose this election, quote unquote. If we don't lose this election, we have to have a reason for let we grab the money, let we be able to push the party forward. How do you do that? We party don't lose election. For me, I don't know. But the way around that, the way people tend to circumvent that is by creating then small entities then. With everybody. I'm not going to call names. I'm not going to say no names. But I know that there is a phenomenon out there where a political party them, where they lost election, that first 6 months, maybe longer, for we is a lot longer, but that first 6 months, it can be quite intense because somebody needs to be blamed. If you take, for example, where Labour win, you see the kind kerfuffle where the Conservatives they've been go through. Say with that self-cam, this Nigerian lady. That's fine. But we have gone through that. Unfortunately for we keep going through it because we do not have or we lack a bit more political maturity. We don't ever sit down. We say, okay, when I was first back, what happened? How we lost this year? Yeah, we know say the other side, they play their own yuki. But where did we go wrong? They were only able to do that because somewhere there was a lapse with us. Yeah, it's easy to blame somebody. They're rogue weed. Yeah, that's fine. But surely there's some side day where we sleep small.
Yeah. Okay. Maria, you don't listen to what in Sheku talk now. So Sheku talk about what's the word we are going to use? Going back to the drawing board. It talk about be truthful to your purpose or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it mentioned some of the wise words them in that they use by that book. Let we apply them. And as human beings, we're supporting a political party. Our purpose is to go and win elections and govern. The people then we go vote. They no say them vote for APC. They no see APC win the election. But APC is not in governance. Why?
Mm-hmm.
The leaders should come up with an answer. Mm-hmm. So Maria, I haven't listened to Sheku. What you take out of it or whatever, if there's anything you need to add into that, let us hear that.
Okay, Comrade Sheku, firstly, I commend you in being that positive driving force, behind the event on the 17th, because as the title say, it's about rebuilding hope for all. And the hope is not just for we were there inside the party, but for those other people in the whole of Sierra Leone, but then in a Freetown, our village, or wherever it is they are. And I think that's very, very important. And it seems like you and your team have got a system going to make sure that this event is a success. It's good in all of that in the background, but where people are disgruntled, where people are now, they're at a crossroad at a T-junction, as OrWanKasu say, before when they say APC, you don't even need to do much. We did it. Turn up. But now, we're slacking. Even we were there inside the party, we the comrades them, we the slack. Because people are very unhappy. Because we know they get the answer then from the people them we supposed for canto we and tell we the answer then where we need for Yeri. You can't we say vote for me. People then turn out in masses and go vote. That vote didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. And yet still, people have not heard from the individual that they voted for, that this don't happen, or what is the next step. And within the party itself, people are fighting each other. Like you do in a family. We say with the feds and we get back together, with the feds, we get back together. But sometimes things are just stagnant, and that is not good. So this whole motion that you have in putting this, what would hopefully be an amazing event on the 17th, and I hope people will come out, but people need more, and it's a good thing that, I've never heard about the book that your dad wrote, What Life Has Taught Me. I would definitely get that, because
please do. It is one heck of a read.
Yeah, I don't think it's just based on politics. I think it could be based on life in general. And I think that's what you're using. And I think that it's such a good thing to implement what your dad has written into what you're doing now, because hopefully that will be the driving force. But as I say, we have a lot. We get boku work for you. Because even we were inside with this contour. I, for one, because sometimes I don't even know what's going on. And then you're stuck. Shall I go? Shall I just, what do you do? And then people will be wasting time, their money, their resources, their efforts. Where do we stand? People they say, Samurai they come, and then you still have flag bearers for 2028. If 2028 is going to happen, people are going to be wasting their money and their resources. If someone's going to come in power, we're like, what's going on? But people don't know these things, so it causes confusion and fights within the party. You got to call a spade a spade.
You do.
I think we need to start naming the issue. If it's black, it's black. Let's start naming the issues within the party. Then we could begin to get somewhere. As you said, rightly said, going back to the drawing board. And some people will shy away from that, but actually we can't do that. Because otherwise, 2028 will come and we know we'll go back into power. If this is how we're going to keep going.
At this momentum, we don't stand a chance.
No, absolutely not.
I will say it outright to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
At this rate, nope. We don't have a foot to stand on, let alone a leg. Yep. I think what you're sorry, are you done? I know
yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I think what we're in terms of the party in momentum, projectioning. Look, I say this again. I like to keep things in a historical context, i.e., going back to the basics. Well, it's not rocket science. But again, when you're dealing with huge egos, when you're dealing with people who are being fed false or disinformation, you've got your work cut out for you. Now, the message doesn't have to be a difficult one. The message simply means it needs to be in the context of everybody having the right for do what they want for do. This is the truth. Would I want to create any organization? By all means necessary, please do. If you feel, say, in your heart of hearts, say, this go help the party, that's fine. However, the only problem I get with standing is do not let it hinder our forward momentum. And this, unfortunately, don't they happen now. And it is that this thing where they happen now, it gather pace. That is my concern. Yeah, it should be going, it should, if we're able for wind back, like you say, if we're able to pinpoint what's in the problem then, we discuss them, there should be a discourse. We discuss them and we able retract or retreat from then we dogmatic views they are. Because some man they say, wow, this is what I've created. Trust me, this is the way. If you know, and you've created it. The other day, are they on a meeting? And then they talk about organization, they do this. I was like, guys, let's not forget something, yeah? All of this is operating under the auspices of the APC. Could you actually do that with SLPP? No, you can't. You can't. You can only do this with the APC. So man, they take on, so man be one take on one kind of way say, like I'm trying to, you know, like demoralize the organization or whatever. Like, no, in fact, it's good. It shows diversity within our ranks. It's admirable that we're able to for do that, and we go back and forth to we own, you know, everybody to how they call ourselves, they go with a oh god, I've lost my words, but we can go to each other's organization day or events then, you know, and I believe that is good. That is good. The only problem, the only pathway it begin for turn bad. Now we the use them for segregate. We're creating this team, we're creating that team, we create that team there. How it's in the history of history. No political party not ever win so. It's simply impossible. So for me, it's the message I've got here today, as in rebuilding hope for all. That hope I'm talking about is everybody. Yeah. Anybody with listen, anybody will get for listen, yeah, when I hear me out. I am not saying what you're doing is wrong. I am saying whatever you're doing, don't let it affect the party. Don't let it affect our direction. It is an incredibly crucial frame of mind you need for day in. Unless you did in that frame of mind that you know go see them, you will only have a dogmatic approach. And that's never going to work in politics, because in politics it's all about fluidity, right? You need to know how much you to give and how much you to take. We don't see people that now within our ranks who do not see APC that way. And that for me automatically questions, it makes me question your loyalty to the party. Yeah. If you they think that way, that means it's the party you get at heart. Now your ambition and interest. We know politics is an interest, a game of interest, self-interest. However, you forget that internal meter where they say, okay, Sheku do so, Tapia, the party na income force. You should be able to think that way. Unfortunately, we need to think so, or certain elements within the party don't think like that. Everybody, because of this loss here, this 2023 loss has done immeasurable damage to us. And it's all psychological. That's what makes it immeasurable. Because how do you quantify? How do you quantify damage like this when it's all happening here?
All right, Sheku, hold on there.
Yes, sir.
Maria.
Yeah.
You see the reason why it's so good for drag man like this kind of the front line for like can talk to me. Just within this short time, you don't pack sense now we had already. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's soothing listening to him.
Yeah.
Somebody who you know ever come across just in the shadows, you know, operates smoothly, slowly. You know, if you come to this platform for another 3 times, I think you would change the perception of a lot of people and thinking the way they think.
I hope so.
So
I really do.
I know I'm beginning make you a big right now, but keep doing what you do. But I have a question for you.
Sure.
We are leaders in this district. The UK and Ireland district is the grade A of the diaspora. And when it comes to supporting the party from the diaspora, the UK and Ireland is one of the main districts that supports the party. whether it comes to skills, support financially, morally, the UK and Ireland takes the lead. It's only recently that the United States is coming up, even though by proportion they're 10 times bigger than us. Okay? But we UK, we are very, very strong and very powerful. This thing we then call electoral justice. This 2023 elections don't put we in a stage with the people of APC and Sierra Leone people then. There's so much don't aware. A broad daylight thievery of the elections result in the eyes of the Sierra Leonean people. They don't vote. They don't start for count it. Somebody don't go read results. If that man be wait to make them count, you go lie. They go say, hey, but this account, and this figure me see, but they not even start for count. They not even tabulate. They not even tabulate. That guy grab with whole mind, broad daylight, he go announce 60% results. What? So the Sierra Leoneans, Abop and the APC, forfeit for that result.
Indeed.
So I'm glad you admit say they have the right.
Absolutely.
So to be angry at what has happened.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now we are leaders in our own districts. What contribution can we make in bringing about some kind of sanity? To start with, in this branch, because the kind cost what they see and then forum them from not just the electoral justice and the done and dusted or whatever it is you want to call your Agenda 2028, the women, okay, among the women positioning, because we don't come to a crucial time now where some man the time that they can do, okay, according to elections. Some man not interested in anything else now to make them able for capture a position. So then they bulldoze anybody with him before them. Well, this ruthlessness, it don't escalate tenfold at the side of the women. And Sheku, you are in the background, but you cannot tell me that you're not aware of waiting they happen. So how will they start with leadership? How will they start to sanitize this district way na the grade A of the APC na the diaspora?
Is that the question? Just make sure say the question don't know.
Maybe Maria gets another one for you.
Maria, do you have?
Maria get something for
please, no, just go ahead and answer. I will come in.
The next question, Maria, they asked that the next one. The next one. So Maria,
I appreciate the question. Thank you. Look, again, for me, I'm a man. I'm an individual who likes anything way difficult. It's not right. God make things easy for we. We just need to tap into it, right? We haven't done that. For the record, let me just say this before I answer you properly. I've engaged a couple of the EJ brothers and sisters. I know them, and we speak on a fantastic level. Nothing but love and respect. I have to respect their views, right? I have to respect their opinions, because when I want a man, now three things that make want a man: a view, an opinion, and a choice. Trust me. Think back from when you wake this morning. You either don't see something one kind way, or you either don't think something one kind way where you don't follow through with a choice. Yeah, that's our three main makeup.
Maria, take note of that, man. This guy's reading that book, man. Oh, I have to get that book. If you don't want me to buy it. If you don't want me to buy this book, man.
This is it. It's a bit old. It's about 20-something years old. My mom gave it to me for Wami birthday present. And
Wow.
this is where she made a note to me, Sheku P. Stevens, with tons of love from mom. And I did read them like how Chinese man been they read the little red book, Trade, Mao Zedong book. I read it faithfully. And I've suggested this time and again over meetings there, etc. But I've engaged people within the EJ, and I was like, you know what? Also, people everybody's got their right. Why are we for stifle anybody in process? It's wrong. I'm sorry, it's wrong. I mean, I need to mince me words on that side. Then get it right. If EJ wants to do whatever they want to do, that's fine. The only problem where I don't say is I have a problem with where they affect the party, if it gets to that point. But believe you me, I don't talk to them. I don't want to call names, but I've engaged, and I'm like, okay, I hear you. I genuinely hear you.
Because couple of weeks ago, Maria can testify that we had the chairman, Comrade Malcolm Conte, on this platform, and instead of commit himself, say, he go start for talk to the EJ people them, for engage them, so we go able to get like a common ground. And this particular event will get so for be an event which we will use as a platform for throw a very powerful message out there. So at least, they will say yes, in as much as we have our differences, but we respect each other so much that, we love we party so much, we have to come together for APC business, So,
and I think that for me, that's the overarching message.
You've nailed it. You've nailed it.
Yeah. But in terms of the other part of your question, which is how do we bounce back? Because now we're like that little snowball where they turn into a massive boulder as they roll down. We're going downhill. That's categorical. We're going downhill. Me, I believe, there's two major areas where we need to look at. One, just educate people. People that need that education day. And when I say education, I'm talking about things like this. Yeah? Get back into your basics. Understand how it works. The point when not sabi how you work now, they go and make go but if you say it reach some side. Now, the one where they taking time, meticulously going back to what worked, because that worked. The pardon system it been work. This is what we're forgetting. It been work, and it was not. It was challenging. Then we go through a lot. They went through a lot more than us. But the system worked, and that was quite simple, which was Maria, OrWanKasu, and Sheku. Una want this power, yeah? Yes, that's the clear answer. Okay, how will get for doing? Well, I get for show you that respect day. If you get difference to me, Maria, or OrWanKasu, you get difference to me in my ideas to move forward. That did not mean say I forhold you, I forhold grudge, or because that's happening, it's permeated. It come once you not greet somebody in viewpoints, it turns into something else. And all down there, like you mentioned earlier, the woman there now, there's I sense that. This one not like me, or this one not agree with me because no. I think everybody just need to understand, say, we won't come back in power. It's just as simple as that. How do people come back in power? How do people create power? Or how do people get into power? It's a symbiotic relationship. Yeah, we've got to come to understand each other through this education where they talk about. We need to come together, understand, say, I'm allowed to disagree with OrWanKasu. But just because I disagree with OrWanKasu, no means say I know the suicide OrWanKasu they see. Excuse me, it might just be the method of approach might be slightly different, but we need to stay on the same page. We need to be singing from the same hymn sheet. That's not happening. It's not happening at all. Every now and then we have these pop-ups of dinner and dance, pop-up, dinner and dance. They come, it's not long-lasting, it doesn't work that way. I think there has to be a systematic approach towards educating our people, our membership. I'm telling you, that is the only way we can able to fix things. Moving on from that, where person don't educate himself, where you don't understand how the system they work, you now apply the necessary structures. So for make sure say adversity get for come. You know it's gonna come. The challenges don't get for come. But what are you gonna do in terms of keeping that at a minimum? Because you're not gonna ever done. You know, we're not mortal man. You're not gonna ever done. But how do you keep it? How do you keep it balanced so that the the negative not they outweigh the positive? At least we keep people's minds and hearts locked into our ambitions for 2028. If somebody they misbehave, I spoke to Malcolm about that, Chairman Malcolm as well. I said, if somebody they misbehave, we need to stop it right there in the tracks, because negativity is a lot more contagious than positivity. Even in positivity, you create negativity because some man goes you, they do well this, that, then jealous you back. Yeah. So even in your positivity, you're creating negativity. It's just human nature, I suppose. But let we find way how would they structure the district so that, believe you me, I tell Malcolm, I say, look, it's unacceptable behavior. You not go do this now, you walk in place. How you do now? One no political party, and FYI, APC, I think, is the oldest opposition party in Africa or in the world. I think one of the two. I can't remember. It's a very, very, very prestigious place to be in. I am thoroughly proud. Not so. Let's imagine, say, my name na Kamara, my son name na Kamara, or Johnson, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But I'm proud to be an APCN, 100%. And I work from the heart. Now I don't need praise, I don't need waiting to go. I'm just doing my job. Get it done. Let me make the party happy. if the party succeed, that's us. Now we get right. So please, I say this again: structures need to be put in place. I think there's a lot of lapses. There's a lot of lapses, in fact. And with me, the time where I talk to chairman, I say, well, maybe we should think about a proper grievance process. If I get problem with you, OrWanKasu, I will say, okay, well, I go put them or type them up or whatever, send it away to the necessary departments, well, they can mediate. But there's a lot less of that these days. We do not mediate. We do not talk. We don't hear each other. Now, it's just maddening. I can't work within that space. Now I take a step back. I need to keep my senses aligned because I've got a job to do.
Okay. Maria.
Okay, you've come out quite a lot there, and I think a couple of things that I grasp where I take from you is that people's views need to be seen.
Yes.
They need to have options and choices, because obviously we all have a choice. When people say, oh, I know we get choice, but for go be rude to someone, actually you do have a choice. As you say, this is a party that is worth being in. So why you feel for say okay for go cost your other company when I walk in place, you won't dare do that because you know that you're out the door. So as you say, it goes back to educating, going back to the drawing board. And once you don't educate, you have to put the structure in place where they're going to for say, if you behave this way, this is what's going to happen. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Let's start to call people out, okay? And I know some of these people, but because I'm younger and I look up to these people and I'm like, what? Like, if Una, the big one, and they behave so, how am I supposed to learn from the older ones? What am I supposed to take out of what you're doing? and then you say you want this position, yeah, so you go want people for endorse you and for they be you, but how can I be behind somebody that doesn't align with my principles? How can I be in a party that we have these principles, but actually people are not following these principles? So it goes back to, we have to educate everybody. Even the ones that think they know it all, we still get to go back to the drawing board.
Absolutely.
And actually call people out. And that is okay. Yes, we don't agree all the time, and that's okay. And I think people are just overly sensitive about everything. And I think more so, since we're 2023, no go we. People are just overly sensitive. Like, it's not that serious. Come on.
Exactly.
We're all adults.
Exactly. Thank you. Ah, Maria, you don't talk and flying past me, sir. Thank you. you smashed it right there. Well done.
Our leaders,
yeah,
the one that are above us, like the people like Malcolm and possibly yourself, actually need to start going to these individuals, okay, and say, now this we don't see. Now this we don't hear. We're not coming to attack you. We just want to know what the issue is. How can we help? How can we, like, you're like there to be that bridge.
I love that idea. The bridge That's a brilliant idea, actually. Yeah,
the bridge on fracture. And if we keep stepping, we're all going to go down.
Yeah.
So somebody needs to take that first step and actually be that bridge, that glue to hold us together. Because otherwise, you say, it's like a snowball effect. We're rolling, we're going down. And otherwise, we're not going to see 2028. And that's just the plain truth.
That's it.
So we need to start calling people out. Right. Somebody needs to have the audacity and the tenacity for calling people. You, Kasidon, wait it.
OrWanKasu, I'm sorry, Maria. What's how I this lady? I mean, wow, that was a fantastic analysis. I like that. That was really good.
You know what? We get talent inside the APC. We get people there inside the APC, and this platform, they try to source them out, for bring them come now for talk. And Maria is one of them. Maria should have been here a long time ago.
Okay.
But of course, in Mama, the women's leader, the Regina Oxford, the Queen of Berkshire.
Oh, are you Mama?
Queen of Berkshire.
Hello. Start off. Hello.
Yeah. So, she's been prepped from the background, and Mama, they take a back step. She's coming forward now.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
and
brilliant.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're doing your mom proud. Well done.
Try.
Well done. No, you try. You're doing proud, man. Well done.
She must be.
That's good.
And we're grateful. We're grateful to the mom. We're grateful to the leadership of the wedding in Oxford for Maria. And we're grateful to her husband and the family, the entire family, for the support. I mean, to let her come on this platform, not to everybody allow them. We say a family person, you get for look after young ones and stuff like that. So we are thankful. We are thankful that we have
absolutely
given us our time, So, but now we have been very, very intellectual, okay? We've been very philosophical in this discussion, and I think, as a social scientist, okay, my field is social science.
So,
as a social scientist, dealing with individuals to get an equilibrium.
Correct.
That's the word you use to make everything balanced. And a game of interest. It's one of the most difficult things to do. Dealing with human beings. Okay? For instance, now, Maria, Sheku are working for me. I pay them. Like you say, in the workplace, you cannot do shit like that. You don't go out to invite other person to bring come in. But in a political party, what they call number game is very, very important. Numbers. I want the whole of Sierra Leonean population to support me party. So I go for cajole them, I go for bell them. for them can support the party. Another money for pay them. They are doing voluntary things. They are contributing money. They are mobilizing themselves. They're wearing t-shirts. They're doing all these things for me. Me, she don't know what they call and they say, wow, what do we get for do? We selling points, we product what we get. Now we get for sell to them, make them buy the ideology of the party. Now let's already way Sheku talk say, let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's look at what the party they do before. How the party get them right and we not get them right at this time. We should have mastered the how do you call it? The game. We couldn't master the game of the party. Right? If the party get it right before, we supposed to even excel within the party we do. But we there so we depend the usual sonko will happen. But this is very difficult. Now let's look at it from this point of view. It takes a very solid leadership quality for able to deal with a situation like this. For they get command of everyone. Like we might talk. If you say, hey, you come and sit down and so the person will sit down and listen what you tell them. We don't get that leadership there yet. We don't lose grip of the central cord. Hence the reason why we see factionalization. Different factions are coming up in the party. One, they fight each other. Now the entity, the APC itself, like turning against itself.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect art of divide and rule for the SLPP. Perfect. Now the kind thing this way they want for seeing an APC. Divide and rule. Them somehow master the art of divide and rule. Then tell we say we dey make sure say APC we finish them. We dey make sure say we don't give APC power again in this country. And APC then talk say APC they're not good for themselves. They say APC they're this, APC they're that, and we are allowing. We hear all of this and we allow such things for happen inside the party. So it takes serious leadership with high quality skills able for manage a situation like this with the person. And waiting we don't also see as a benefit at the same time. It's not just a benefit, it's also a very risky one. If we, depending on how we use them, the social media. The social media, if we're able to manage them, it will be beneficial for we as a party. But it's also another tool, it's also another weapon against the party because anybody could be SLPP person, will turn around, make like person in an APC, if fire against APC on social media freely. It could be say another APC person to turn around freely if fire against APC. You understand? So the social media, if we don't have people to manage it, we will get problem. Like a platform like this now, you don't come back a lot of education away. Understand? We don't learn something. And the viewers them also, Lamin Denke, we get Krio Bobo, and the rest of them with the view right now. They are also viewing. They're also learning something. You know? And we're glad that you're the son of the president. And we're sure that if you continue for Canada's platform, there's a lot where we will continue for learn from you. So I want you promise me first, before we close this show, promise me first, whenever we call you, you will make yourself available for.
Right, your line cut, so I don't know. There's a bit of a shaky line.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay. I want you promise me, say you will come to this platform whenever we call on you for calm.
I will do.
Is that clear? Okay.
That's very clear, and I promise you I will. If not
Okay.
me on, I will dedicate and commit if need be.
Okay.
Yes.
Before I ask you the last question,
Mm-hmm.
I want to, if Maria gets something for contributing to this, maybe we'll come to the last question. I know say we don't hit the hour mark, and we might therefore let you go because we don't go out for let you can feel see then guy don't can trap me now so for too
Come
long.
on, and you sabi sister. Look at Eledona. So I know wife you didn't you know.
Then I say let wait for
And
me,
they
let
watch the
wait for
clock.
me. Yeah. So Maria, I think drop one question to Sheku and then Mr. will do one last one and then we go.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the 17th is not far away.
No.
Apart from the usual fundraising dinner and dance,
Mm-hmm.
bearing in mind for say this is rebuilding hope for all.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one thing where you can tell we and the viewers them wait till we expect that night day? We're gonna be a bit different. Where people actually come out and say, "Oh, I wonder what's gonna be different this time." They say rebuilding hope. What is this all about? If they could have
You see,
a
oh
vision,
Maria, I didn't
you
want to
have
put
to.
this, put that,
You get
I
forgiven
don't want to
small
put
to
that
start.
out. This
You
was going
get
to be a
forgiven
genuine
just
surprise.
small,
It was
just
it's
small.
going to be a genuine surprise. But the difference, I don't tell OrWanKasu, but the difference could be this time we will have an individual. The Didi. He's renowned world over. But now one of we own people. That's Salon person. In fact, I'm my uncle, my mama, first cousin, younger cousin. And the idea behind that is because is to, and what he does is folklore story.
Oh,
Oh
come on,
dear.
Sheku, man. You can't be serious. Come on, Sheku. It might.
Okay, he's joined.
He's back. Yo,
No,
I
he's
don't know
joined.
what
He's
happened
back.
though.
He's back.
What happened? No, your volume is not there.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Your volume is not there. All right, you need to go off and come back on straight away. Go off and come back on. Yeah, your volume is not there. I think I added it too early. Yes, it's gonna go off. Apologies for that abrupt thing will happen. Hopefully, Sheku will join us back in a minute. He's got some teething problem with his what you call it, with his device. So hopefully he's gonna come back on. So boy, Maria, that was a very, very good discussion, right?
I think he's definitely part of the hope.
Yes,
And
he's part of the hope, man. He's coming with
Oh, thanks, guys. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. So yeah, would I really say something?
Yes, Nami. Actually, I've been the way Maria asked,
Mhm.
what would be different.
Yeah.
Nadanda, I've been the talk about say, we'll get an individual with Nami Uncle as well. He's going to be on board. He does a lot of storytelling, folklore, and he's really brilliant. He's very creative that way. And he telling story in a way where they fit any purpose. Like it tailor in act or in performance for that specific event today. So me, Ian Khalid, we don't talk about 3 days ago, just before I fly. We talk on the phone and he in on the gets the some of the like the feel for the show itself, and we reiterated that it is rebuilding hope for all. But I think he will be a brilliant touch because it need to come for it's not about APC per se, but it is all about the APC. If you see what I'm saying, the story then we get for Can tell it's obviously about the unity. It's all about the projection or the angle or sorry the direction we want for go. And I am really chuffed that he's coming because he's brilliant. And as you see him, that's and then you go appreciate where I'm coming from. But yeah, that would be something different. we're undecided yet, but we're also toying with the idea of, when they talk about R&V, registration verification, right? Why we not go kill two birds with one stone? Would they make we show the event, but create a little booth in a corner somewhere where somebody go there, where the man that booth there with registration card, application them, APC membership card, application there. We can do that there. And more than likely, if somebody did the way not to APC person, they're more than likely going to do it then. Then don't marry, then don't enjoy, they're in a brilliant mood, the endorphins don't kick in. I think that would be a brilliant idea. I don't know, we don't agree on it yet, but I think it's something we'll try out, at least just as a tester.
Okay. So basically, it's something like on the day there's going to be some kind of a side attraction.
That's it.
Side attraction, we could be a unique kind of side attraction. Whoever happen for Camden really and truly go enjoy it.
Absolutely, they will love it.
It's going to be different from the previous ones. So for comrades them and viewers them, we not being starts with we join this latter time. This is Sheku Stephen, the former president's Pop Shek in Peking. In the shadows, he's an executive member here with us in the UK, the deputy organizing secretary, and he's very much in the planning of this particular event when it takes place. So, and we want for comment down for the time we don't take for can't talk to winners so today. So I'm going to ask him one last question, and then Maria go round and up for we, because he needs to go. He's abroad, and whatever it go for, it needs for get it done. So let will not take too much of his time. One question I want to ask you. It's a personal question. Yes, okay. It's a personal question. But let you have no cost.
Okay. Okay.
Now, I mean, you then at the social media, you then listen to people who in the talk, and the former president Sheku Stephen, J.S. Momo, and the custodians. These people are custodians. They don't hold the party in the past and don't do what you said. Me don't come across few audios them with people in the bash. Come on, Sheku man. Damn. Wanna bear with me, please? Wanna bear with me? Mariam, she said, darling, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I mean, take care. Creole Baba, thank you very much for joining us, man. Mohammed, Kamara, and the rest of them, thank you for joining us. Yo, Sheku, the volume, I think you need to come back. I think we come in, a couple of seconds before we accept them in. I think that's why. There's a bit of, we're not hearing you, so we need to.
So go out and come back.
Yes. All right, cool.
Thank you. You're there. Don't go out. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I hear you now clear.
I can hear you too, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So the question what they ask you, Sheku, middle in the blast for you, daddy. Then they say words against them. Then they say words against, because he had a position, he had a presidential, and I took the top seat. He was the first gentleman in the country, an envious position. Okay? Kaba said go through in your own. Kaba Tiger, all sorts of names and colors. Okay? And Eskroma said go through in your own. Up to today, people are blasting for Eskroma and everything, you understand? Because that top position, they get some envious feelings, everybody, they fell way for put you down. Of course, man abuse every. Oh, come on, man. Maria, what's going on?
I think it's his location.
Oh no. Did you accept her back?
Yeah.
Easier. Let him come in. Man, your device, you device the on? You device the charge or something? Not to the charger?
No, not to the charger. It's literally It's fine.
Play
When I
on.
don't freeze Obayanda. For
Oh,
me,
really?
when you're completely
the
frozen.
network. The network.
It must be.
So tell that continues idea. But anyway, I
Yeah.
am thinking, yeah, when you
Mhm.
see all the things that happen, Sheku, you dey listen
Mm.
to the audio there, you follow what did happen. When they insult, you uncle them. You understand? You
Mhm.
daddy them, you auntie them, mommy them. They insult. And
Mhm.
you know them people that's on social media. How
Mhm.
do you feel? And how do you face those people when you come across them? How do you face them? How do you really handle things like this?
Mm.
Now that question there, I want to follow you to talk to me. Because me, I can vex for Ernest Kumar because I love the guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand? I
yeah.
love him in as much as I not get the opportunity to serve under your administration. I made frantic efforts, right?
Mhm.
But when they cause the vex, let alone he's your dad. You understand? So
Mhm.
object, all sort of names the people they call up to now, waiting that you reaction to these sort of things and to the people in it. That's my question.
Wow. Well, that's a very interesting question. I never think of that way, Paul. I think being an offspring, being a child of his, being in his company quite a lot while I was younger. I watch him. I mean, I genuinely watch him. Sometimes in the how they handle people, or how they respond to people, etc. And one thing I learned from the past, which is I carried with me to my grave, is the past get a thick skin. He be able to convert negativity. That was his skill down the way God gave him. That was his gift.
Mm.
The Bible sabi convert negativity into positivity. So, for example, just imagine when they say, hey, "Oh, you see nose? Oh, is it? Abana big nose say Abana to line." He had that. He was really brilliant in how he handled motorman. I didn't see the Bible sabi people that he knew how to handle people. So on coming back to me, how me they handle for how me they handle people then waiting and get for say body part, etc. First things first, na motor man, not all man get for lekam. That is a fact. Yeah, not all man get for lekam, not all man get for appreciator. And I have to accept that that's what the life is all about. That it's ebbs and it flows. And if they get for say something, somebody perhaps I get contact with, let's say for example, OrWanKasu, type something body power, say something derogatory, I will confront you. I will say, well, come on, why you feel that way? It's not about confronting or creating an issue behind it. It's why me, I like to get to the genesis of things. So what to make you feel say you get that mindset there towards that party? What do you think? How has it affected you for let you think that way they towards them? What thing happen in your own personal life where they make you one blame that party for your own personal situation? I need to get to the bottom of it. That's me. Not all man are able to do that with. And I just leave it. I'm a human being. And we especially in the society that we would do, we have a lot of control over certain things there. We don't use that control there. So where we feel out of control, it rubs us the wrong way. It throw we off kilter big time. I've just learned anything with it beyond me control, especially the next motorman opinion or viewpoint. They have the right to it, number one, but I can't control it. I cannot. I can't do anything about it. So I did left ham. I don't make a big fuss. It's not a big deal. They can say, where you are now, you mama born you join politics, and that's what it is. Not all man get for leg pasheki. But I know say a lot more people than Lekam pass the one that we know Lekam. And for me, that is satisfying. I'm good with that.
Okay. Right. Maria, I think you can round them up for me. I wish we could go on and on, but we have to let him go because he has things to do. And of course, we want to encourage him for come back next time when he come put on a corner. I can't tell you more.
I look forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. You definitely educated me tonight, and I'm sure my comrade and all our listeners, and definitely you being part of that steering wheel, where it definitely rebuild the hope, for we all, for we with the inside and you want with the outside that possibly want to come inside. So thank you for that. Thank you to all our listeners and our viewers. Thank you to Mohammed Kamara. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to Lamin. Mariam, thank you so much. And Unadewan Incredible, thank you. Always on board with us. Thank you. And we look forward to hosting you guys on the 17th. I mean, our comrade here is doing amazing things behind the scenes with his team. And I'm sure, again, you're just a driving force of power. You're like, just so calm, and I think definitely you're needed more than probably what you think. So we tell you thank you. As I say, you definitely don't educate me tonight, and we will definitely continue because we all have to work together. So
Indeed.
thank you, and hopefully by God's grace we'll see you on the 17th.
By God in power. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you very much for this, Suriman Suri, Kriyo Baba, and the rest of the other guys that we don't join. We really appreciate you time we don't join you now so far. So we will call it a night. Tata and good luck to everybody. This is OrWanKasu alongside Maria. And this is not the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. And stay tuned for the next episode with the come. The next show will come on Sunday. We get a very important one back with the come on Sunday. And we're going to talk about the former president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, and a couple next week between Monday and Thursday. We're going to talk about Ernest Koroma and in legacy and stuff like that. We're going to talk about it. We'll get a couple of people that are going to join me now. So, but we'll talk about that in the back half, and then we'll put out a flyer and go about that. But in the meantime, we want to say thank you and ciao.
Oh, Nana. Mr. Bobsy, I want to speak my mind.
Gucci Beats.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, but them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we day here they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses, but now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It dey very close and they feel am oh. power. Oh la la, Mr. Bobsy, I don't speak my mind. Lord, come save my people.